If you're planning to launch a product, event, service or anything that you're selling, you can't beat video to push your campaign. And if you want a video strategy to help you do just that, then this video's for you. In the video, I show you how to prepare your content campaign ready to launch so that when you put your offer out there, there's no icky selling tactics or hard sell required. In fact, your people are eagerly awaiting your offer. In our business, we have seasons and we need to create content according to the season that we're in. Our seasons are visibility, where we get eyeballs on our content and bring in new people into our world. And then we have engagement, where we nurture those people with value. Then we have lead generation, where our audience makes a micro commitment to us to get on our list and becomes a step nearer to working with us. And then we have sales season, where we offer our products, services and events, etc. and our leads become clients. So we're taking our viewers from cold traffic, where they first meet us, up the scale to hot leads, where they know, like and trust us, and they can't wait to hand over the wallets. These seasons are not equal in length. Visibility is probably the longest, and if your product's evergreen, then sales will be more likely your secondary season. For me, visibility and engagement work together, and they're my longest season, with lead generation and then sales. If you haven't already, set up a way to collect email addresses as soon as possible. Use an email provider to get started, such as MailChimp. It's free to use, easy to get started. Don't overthink which one to go with, just set one up that doesn't stop you from moving forward. Then create something of value to give away for free, something that you're going to offer your audience in exchange for their email address. This can be a PDF, workbook, cheat sheet, video, something similar to that helps your ideal person with a problem that they have and that gives them a quick win when they've read or watched it. Make sure that the link to this freebie is visible on all your social media platforms and your website so that when your viewers want to know more about you, it's available for them to download as a next step and get to know you better and become part of your community. This can also be used as your product waitlist to keep things simple so that when you start to promote and talk about your upcoming offerings, they can be notified. This also includes events, challenges, masterclasses, etc., whatever you use as a launch trigger before your cart opens. Tease what's coming, ask for their input so that when the time comes to launch, they're already invested in your journey, and share your freebie wherever you think it'll give value, and let's start building that list. Building a warm audience is the most important thing about launching. If your audience isn't warm to you, i.e. they don't know or like you, then don't expect content or paid ads to convert well to sales. Your viewer doesn't know why they should buy from you or what you can do for them, so just because you know your product's amazing, they don't. They also need to trust you before they whip out the credit card, so we need to create a strategy that does all of this before we launch. Whilst I'm sure we all understand that the know, like and trust factor is required to sell, many don't implement it. And we must get this foundation in place for any offer to convert to sales, even if it's low numbers to start, otherwise there will be crickets when we launch. First we have our visibility season, and this is paired with the engagement phase. It's all part of your runway to your lead generation. And the longer you have to generate leads to your list and nurture those leads before you offer, the better. Visibility and engagement can be created with short form videos such as Reels or any short form video content, and it's an ideal way to get new people on your radar. You then have a chance to make an impact, which covers the know and like phase, plus when you give value, the trust will follow. Creating videos for your feed gives viewers further touch points, and when you go deeper into your Reels and short form subjects with more value, you're deepening the trust element. For those who want to know more about you, they can then watch your live videos or visit your YouTube channel for even more value, and they can visit your stories and highlights to get to know you better. Ask your audience for feedback too, with questions and polls, which helps with your content production creation, plus they're more likely to react to any content, and that way the algorithm shows more to them. So creating great consistent content that helps your ideal person to get nearer to the goal is what needs to be done so that they become your warm audience. Give them tips, teach them things, quick wins, help them grow, anything that shows you as being a great resource for them, and then they'll not forget you. I use this video value strategy all year round in preparation to launch my Video Visibility Lab membership, so that when it comes time to open cart, my audience already knows who I am, what I can do for them, and the immense value that I give. That way the right people join and buy. Repurposing your content so that you're seen in multiple places is also a smart move, so that you can use your short form videos, up to 3 minutes or so, on your Instagram, your Facebook and your LinkedIn feeds too. Create a video pin to send traffic to your website or your channels, and send the information to your email list and talk about it in your stories with a link to watch or read the full content. My long form videos like this one, I used to create a blog as well as carousel posts and other short form videos and touch point areas on my Instagram, so that my content's available to help as many people as possible. And you've heard the saying by Zig Ziglar, if you help enough people to get what they want, you'll get what you want. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up so that it's helping to get to more people and spread the word and that they get what they want to. When you're in your lead generation phase, lives, interviews, being a guest on podcasts, collaborations, joint ventures, press releases, and local newspapers can all help you to get in front of new audiences so that people become aware of your great content and come into your world. So bear those in mind and take action to get in front of as many new audiences as you can. Give your viewers a call to action at the end of your videos so that they know where to find you, and give them a next step to help them on the journey. Your main goal is to get them onto your waitlist. Then comes the sales phase when you're in promotion and conversion mode. Use testimonials and client stories to show the results you get and how you're different from the rest. Create videos that bust objections, which are generally people thinking that they don't have enough time, money, that they feel like they can't achieve the results that you give. So show them how to overcome those obstacles and the transformations that they can achieve, including your own story. Keep these going right up to cart close, and then you can concentrate on serving your buyers. Being visible across all of the places shows you as being the go-to person in your niche, and of course the more engagement you can create, the more you show up by the algorithms. So bear in mind these seasons when creating your content, and let me know in the comments below which season you're currently in. You can then download my free guide, 10 tips to filming like a pro with your smartphone, and that will get you ready to create your video launch plan as it covers confidence, lighting, audio, background and much more. So to recap, your visibility phase, you're going to create videos that get you seen. Something like Reels, they're a great place to start. Use your trends sparingly, always come from a place of what's in it for my viewer and give value. Short form feed videos for Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn, answering your audience's pain points, they're useful too. Then you've got your engagement phase, you're going to interact with your audience, get feedback, comments, use this to tailor your content and nurture them with the value that they need, then they'll be invested in your journey. Lead generation, this is where you're going to collect email addresses to join your list, your events, and where you'll give value before you open cart. Talk about your events, tell people stories of who you've helped, interviews, podcasts, etc. and use video in your stories to shout your results from the rooftops. Sales phase, this is where you make your offer and open your cart. Keep up the pace during cart open with lives, proof from your clients, demos of your products, and share your story of how your product will make their life better and the results that they can achieve. So keep in mind that when you're creating content, you're not always selling. Depends what season you're in, because when you're always selling, it's a surefire way just to turn people off. Take a look at these videos next, where you can see what type of Instagram videos you can make to help with your product launch, and this video too that shows you how you can repurpose one video for all of your platforms to get seen everywhere. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.